welcome in. We have final round coverage of the Faylor Lake Classic presented by Discraft and OTB. I'm Luke Humphreys, joined in the booth by Mr. Tall Paul Oman. How are we doing today?
Doing very well, thank you.
This is an amazing course, one of my favorites. This area is it's really special. If you guys haven't been up here in the Pennsylvania Beaver Springs area, you have to come while you're here. Visit the Airedale just down the street. It's got all the snacks and fixins, shakes, ice cream, all of it homemade. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing like this card, dude. We got AB, Jake Hebenheimer, local Ethan Hine, and then Corey Ellis, West Virginian, Slayer of Woods. This is stacking up to be a really good finish.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it here. I don't know who did what.
Hole 1, push it as straight as you can. Basically what the drone did, but straighter if you can. And you'll be left with an open shot to this kind of knolled up green.
Yeah.
If you go long, you can hit the backside, extending your putt a little bit. So coming in soft is key.
Barela.
Big thanks to John Hall, Steve Burrow, the entire team up here making things happen in the Pennsylvania area. They absolutely killed it this weekend. Pretty good.
Yeah, not bad. Kind of stuck him with some tiny trees there, but
Got a ton of distance. Should be enough.
good committed shot.
You really want to push it even straighter. Don't worry about going left at all. Straight opens up.
Oh my goodness.
Jake taking on a bunch of those trees on the left side, getting through them all. So now he's got nothing in the way. I'm guessing this is a pretty big moment for Ethan. He's 1,004 rated, so he's obviously played some good golf before, but
Playing with three of the best disc golfers in the world.
yeah, there's
In
your
front of
course.
the cameras.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they came to your town. Brought the show.
Hey, good on him for making lead card here. Oh.
No, did that kick right? Wow. It was headed towards an absolutely perfect spot, but we did have a little headwind on this hole.
Yeah.
I think that held him over.
Yeah, and those trees, there's a lot of trees there on the right side, but towards the end of the fairway there, it kind of seems to open up a bit. That's just unfortunate for Corey.
Ethan showing off his tool bag. That's a shorter pin. That's not the one we're going to.
Right.
But he's got a little forehand roller. That looked pretty good.
Yeah, just get yourself out in the open there. Did a fine job.
Corey just a little low with that stable putter.
Yeah, with them being on that right side, it looked like it kind of took out that over-the-top option for him.
Yeah, it did. AB's pinch. Wow. Making something happen. Putting himself in circle 1. That was so straight up and down. We commented on it last round. His ability to throw a hyzer that almost looks to be like a grenade in its angles. It's impressive.
Looked like he was in a tight spot there. Made it work.
Jake, little standstill bid. He's got a sticky putter there. It just grabs the ground. Keeps him close.
And Steve, bro, the course designer here, he said they planted all of this grass. This is nice, lush, thick grass.
Crazy how thick it is.
Yeah.
Stuff grows really good in Pennsylvania. It's a very green state, forested. It's perfect for disc golf.
Tough start for Corey. A lot of golf left. These guys are going to be firing here. It's
Nice
a 2-round
putt.
tournament.
Getting that first one, final round, with the lead, you know nobody's catching you right off the bat. It settles you down.
Yeah.
Corey's putt has been looking locked in. It's been so locked in the past couple tournaments. Look for that to continue.
Yeah.
Jake to keep pace with AB. He's going to have to chase him down. Jake throws a mile backhand. He's got a really good forehand, too. So, you know, he's got the tool bag to take down AB.
Yeah.
But he's going to chase down a guy who's already won multiple Elite Series events this year.
Right.
With the best fields in the game.
Not even mentioning people on Chase Card, too. We got some heavy hitters back there.
Do we? Who do we got back there?
A couple familiar faces we've seen once or twice this year.
Nice.
Moving on. Hole 2, par 4, short, 530. Just got to keep this thing straight. You can play the aggressive play, run up the hill with the cut roller. But, I don't know. This course is nice. You can just play some golf here and you can get yourself some birdies.
It's true. We're going to see a cut roller demonstrated right here. It's going to be an understable disc thrown pretty flat so that it lands on heavy angle and moves left as it flips up.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
actually the best he's done.
That's gorgeous.
Getting through the trees all the way to the top of the hill. He'll be about 200 feet, maybe less.
Hopefully for him.
I think Jake's going to try and mimic that line as closely as he can. Slightly inside, but he too fights up the hill in a great position.
Yeah. Beats the first batch.
Yeah, pretty good shot.
Yeah.
Looked a little uncomfortable with his grip there. I'm sure he's just trying to let the nerves settle down. Corey also going with that cut roller. Catching the first tree. It looked like it stopped right there.
Yeah. It seemed like the one that Jake and Corey really pushed past in the air and then got it down.
You're basically throwing a roller out of bounds. And making sure that it... Oh, look at this. He's going roller again.
I didn't cut.
I was looking for it to cut back up the hill. Very interesting. Technical shot from Corey. I like it. Straddle out forehand from Ethan. This is 270 playing like 330. Looked to have done it pretty well. We haven't seen his forehands. He's thrown one roller, one air shot. It looks good. We just haven't seen him fly yet.
I mean, look what Jake's getting here with that roller. He's got a nice little pitch with the putter.
This is pretty similar to what he did on hole 1, too. Wow. Nearly grabbing metal. Just kind of like a little standstill with a follow-through step.
Yeah. If you don't get past that first batch of trees on this hole, I mean, you saw Corey, Ethan, they're really just fighting to get up there and maybe get a look. But
look at that. AB inside 200. Jump putting under the basket for a birdie. Okay.
soft bid.
That was touchy. I like it. Corey got himself to pin high with that roller. Stayed on the edge, so he had a putt, but not able to convert. So he'll be dropping one to Anthony and Jake. It seems like, what is that, about a 15, 16 footer? We can just consider those in for Corey at this point.
All of these guys, I would think.
Jake hasn't picked up a stroke on AB, but he's 2 for 2. He's doing what he can.
Yeah.
He's going to have to look for AB to make some mistakes.
Yeah. Just got to stay patient here. A lot of birdies on this course. Here's a tricky one here. A little par 3, 395. Got that ledge right behind the basket. Not a true gap in a sense, but definitely some bushes here creating kind of a shot shape you're looking for. Gonna see AB throw his buzz again. He had it dialed up yesterday. Doesn't quite get it as flat as he did
Oh, but it fights through that bush.
Nice.
He'll be outside circle 1, but definitely putting. Jake's looking to tone down a fairway driver here. That looked very smooth from him.
Gonna push forward with the skip.
Catching some wind gusts in the middle of that. You could see it kind of flipping up and turning over.
2 open looks at the basket for birdie. These guys aren't going to complain.
Get off that, dude.
Fortunate kick off the tree. Still got some work to do.
And that wind definitely out there.
Yeah.
Turning over Corey's disc. Looked to be a good angle out of the hand. Fortunate again to pop out into the middle. Should be okay. Wow. Beautiful shot from Ethan.
Nice touch.
Yeah, he was still a ways back there. That was a nice shot.
Come on, drop in, drop.
Whoa, Corey. Giving it a bid.
And both stopping short of the hill behind the basket.
And Corey's starting to peak at a good time of year.
Yeah. A lot of big events coming up. Ooh. Leaving the door open for Jake to grab a stroke here.
Yeah, you can hear that drag. It's like a drag strip down there.
Yeah.
Making some noise in these guys.
There
There
it
we go,
is.
Jake. 40 feet. Run it back.
Focus in the eyes.
Holding the follow through. That was always, ever, only going in.
Boys found some comfort 3 holes in.
Yeah.
AB better tie his shoes.
Oh, no. Call it a tie game.
I think the look on his face says it all. Yeah. Very stern faces.
Yeah. That was a nice up and down from Ethan, though.
Everyone's here on business.
Man, this thing just got real.
Yeah.
We're only 3 holes into. We're going to watch a battle. I can tell.
I love it.
Hole 4, it's a landing zone type of shot. You got to piece it up. Going over the top second shot really plays well.
Yeah.
It guarantees you a circle 2 putt if you have the availability of them.
These holes are my favorite part about this course. You gotta play some golf on them.
Yeah.
You can't just huck one out there. Like you said, that over the top play is there for the second shot, but still, gotta play some placement golf here.
Yeah. You're looking to throw 350, 60 foot forehand here.
Jake on the pad, what's he gonna do?
This is perfect. You want to throw it just left of that opening and then let it fade into the opening. He's actually gone a little straight here.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's going to be pinched on the left side. He won't have the over the top unless he wants to go backhand, super spike hyzer, which not many people can do, but Jake can. There we go. Finally get to see one of Ethan's forehands fly, and it's a beautiful shot.
Perfect. Ooh, he's taking
Corey.
the greedy option here.
Redirected. It's not going to be that bad.
Ooh.
He's going to have to pat and pend out of that thing, but he's on that that right side, so he should be in the lane.
That's an aggressive play there.
So aggressive. Wow. That was left and low. Doesn't get any ground play, and he'll be left with, I think, a gap to hit
Yeah.
and force down the middle.
Yeah, right out of his hands, it's going to be tight.
He's incredible with this disc, though. This straight fairway driver. Oh, my gosh.
Incredible that would have been.
Good grief, man. From so far back.
Wow.
All right, lining up forehand over the top. Let's see how big Ethan's forehand is. Looks pretty solid.
Right. Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, dirty. I caught the backside of that hill.
It must have.
Yeah.
It was hard to tell where the cameraman was standing right there.
I think all in all, it's like a great placement shot. Like, you don't have to have a whole lot of distance to get over the trees. But it's going to
Jake.
keep you in the fairway.
Was that a grenade?
Oh, yeah. And lovely tree at the end.
Yeah.
No roll.
Edge of circle.
Should have a very makeable putt.
There we see it. Patent pending. Looks like fairway driver trying to flex something. Tricky spot for Corey.
Yeah.
I like that roller. I don't love it, though. I think the hole's not that hard.
You can do it. You can make it work, but I don't know if it's completely necessary. He's got the over-the-top play for the second shot.
Yeah, it's so important where your drive lands.
Yeah. Maybe he had something work in practice. Maybe
I'm sure he did.
Saw something.
I'm sure he
didn't.
threw one so far down there in practice. There's a reason
Right.
he's doing it. All right. Jake's all knotted up with him. Is he feeling the
yeah.
pressure? Doesn't seem to be.
There's no pressure there. This boy's playing some golf. The golf he knows he can play.
Wow.
He's having fun.
About the same distance now, AB. That's a beautiful putt.
Game on.
Yeah. Thirteens and starting to edge away from this card right here.
Oh, yeah.
Adam Hammies is somewhere doing some work. And Austin Turner and I are kind of feeding off each other on Chase card.
Yeah.
Also doing some work. So
I would expect that to be happening.
if these guys are looking at scores, they're not necessarily alone yet.
If you're looking at scores on hole 5, what are you doing?
These kids start looking at scores immediately,
Play
I
some
think.
golf. Enjoy the outdoors.
That's what the old guard did. These kids start looking at scores before they play. They want to know what the hot is, what holes are playing hard. They don't care about all that pressure. They grew up in it.
Yeah.
Jake going force over forehand. This is looking so good.
Tasty. Oh, my goodness.
Dude, what if I told you that's not even the best he threw it this week?
It looked easy.
I think he was 2 feet yesterday.
Well, 2 feet, 4 feet. Probably going to get a birdie.
AB pushes it a little straight,
Yeah.
getting a little greedy.
The trouble, I don't think so. It's just that it's the nature of that shot. If you throw something a little more understable, it's just going to flatten out and head right towards that grove.
Yeah. Like we said yesterday, no way you can park it with a backhand.
No.
This
This
is beautiful.
Oh.
Whoa, Ethan.
I'm loving it.
Nearly made a highlight. Impossible to tell from the tee if it's any good.
Right? He kind of threw his hands up.
Yeah, doesn't know yet.
Felt good. Looked good.
Oh, no.
Yep. It's kind of a funky tee pad.
Because Corey does such a short step, it's like even more important for his timing to be proper.
Yeah.
He doesn't have as much room or space or time, really, to make up for small fluctuations in his swing, like a longer swing, like a James Conrad does. But when he's on, he can create more power than anybody with a one-step.
Yeah. That's trouble. You can see Jake's disc. Big putt to keep Corey in the talks
cash
Ooh la la.
on the stripe. He's putting. This is New Zealand Corey coming back out.
Yeah, the man knows it's not over here. But you got to hit that one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's got a beautiful flat to hyzer putt. Works in every wind, every situation. He can throw all the putts. All right, this will settle Ethan down a little bit, I think. This is a good birdie to get.
Very good.
Top level shot needed.
Yeah.
Jake to
He's done
grab
it.
a stroke
He's
and
done it.
get the solo lead.
Yeah.
Behold the Eagles Crossing Disc Golf Course, a sanctuary where the ordinary transforms into the extraordinary. As each disc takes flight, destiny intertwines with the flight path. But beware, brave souls, for the course harbors challenges that even the boldest must confront. Yet, fear not, for victory and camaraderie are your companions on this voyage. Visit eaglescrossingdiscgolf.com.
OTB is very specific on how they list the disc because they want you to like the disc.
Virtually in your hand tells you what the disc is going to feel like, how heavy it's going to be. It's everything you want to know before it shows up to your house.
Not just marketing.
It's only the best.
Back to it.
Hole
number
6. Dude.
Talk about it.
I think that you'll never get used to walking up to that tee pad and looking down at all this space.
Yeah.
Every single time. It's just amazing. And I can't wait to throw.
We had a bit of a different wind today.
It's true. 10-10 par 4.
Yeah.
Saints your daddy's par 4.
Anything past that berm on the right, whatever, just don't have that thing in your face. Saw a couple guys land on top. Jake is going for all of it.
Sending a stable disc on a ton of Anheuser. Look at this.
Settle down. Oh, yeah.
Bombed it down there. Good grief, Jake.
Is that in the tournament distance category, or is that just a little fun?
I think it was the proper shot.
Yeah.
He stabled up, which meant that he could play more Anheuser knowing it would come back out. I think he just played the proper shot and got the extra D.
Hopefully Ethan stayed towards the top of that berm there.
It's going to be a tricky spot if you can't see the basket.
Yeah. Comfortable hyzer for AB.
Goes with more of just a flat to hyzer shot straight at the catch cam.
Yeah. Oh.
Chris getting a little scare. Coming in from about 6 hundo.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Wants this one to hold. It's fading early. I think it's got plenty of distance.
Yeah.
But it might end up on that side hill.
Oh.
Oh, that best roll ever. That's thick grass, too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Got a good
You can see
favorable
it.
landing spot here.
Does he have a standstill forehand to get all the way there?
Tricky.
Answer is basically yes.
Okay, Ethan Hine.
Wow.
Welcome.
These guys are so close.
Just a hyzer.
I think that was stable putter, honestly. Yeah. Pure hyzer for him. Stable putter standstill. Jake going a little faster, but seems like it's just by choice. You also get that straight skip.
Beautiful.
It's a good spot to be. That looks a lot like 6 for 6.
Yeah.
Corey doing it perfectly.
Boys.
Using all that space. When you throw it that far up the fairway, you can just throw the hyzer in.
Yeah.
Didn't get to do that this week. Oh, no.
To get him started.
That Discraft right side. They
think
don't
that's
really
just-
like it right there. They catch a lot of putts, but they seem to kind of spit that center right.
There's a whole section of that basket there in the middle. You can throw it
Agreed.
into.
Agreed.
2 for 2. Come
Yeah.
on now.
On the stripe, these things catch
Look at
fantastically.
this. Jake is not feeling the pressure. He's applying it right here. It's no longer a little 2-round beach here. It's not a walk in the park anymore.
And if AB doesn't change his ways, he's going to be in Jake's rear view here pretty quick.
Ooh. Short par 4 here, 555. Golf hole for mortals, but a couple of these guys can definitely reach us over the top. This is one of the shorter par 4s on the course that doesn't have much of a ceiling here, and these guys can take a shot at trying to eagle this thing.
I mean, AB's actual tournament play is the full-on eagle,
Yeah,
trying to go Sky and Heiser over the top. I like this, though. It's
yeah.
just piece it up. Throw it 270, 280.
The boy's been patient. He's put some pressure on. Play some golf. Grab your birdies.
Corey going for the gusto. And it turned out, I think it ended up in that lane.
Yeah. It really opens up in there once you get down that tunnel. Some nice trees to drop your disc into. Let it plinko down.
That's a
Okay.
great spot to be. If the tree's not directly in his way, which I don't think it is.
No.
Here we go. AB indeed going again. He had a 50-footer for eagle yesterday.
You could use a stroke right now.
Right side. Ooh. But dropping down pretty nice. And he's only 150 feet
Yeah,
from the
that
green
looks like
there.
a birdie right there.
Jake kind of has to deal with that tree right there.
Need some ground play. Not that ground play.
Oh, gross.
Come on, leave him an open putt.
That was really rude. That tree is about, what, 36?
I don't think it's even that far.
It's
It might
outside the
be.
circle.
Okay.
But it sent him to 45.
This is looking good.
This
Calls
is
for
one
it to
of-
slow down.
Yeah, because it is one of the only greens that has like the skip factor.
Yeah.
Most of these greens out here at Faylor are super lush. You're not going anywhere. But this one's shaded, so it's a little more hard pan. AB straddle putting out, catches something.
Well, he's just calling for it to go there.
I think he hit something on the way. So both he and Jake not making easy work of this hole. And that'll be, I mean, a comebacker now.
Oh, you pulled it right.
Wow, that was an eagle bid. This for birdie. Ooh. Call it good. He's not super impressed by it, but works for the bird.
Yeah.
And he gets one back on Jake.
What a battle in the beginnings here.
With authority for the birdie. That was all the way at circle's edge. He blew that eagle putt by. Yeah, I like it. Never short.
Kind of that low ceiling coming into the green. You got to give it a little extra spin. Like you said, the ground's a little washed out here in some spots.
Yeah. There we go, Ethan. Ooh.
All right.
That was that right side. Came back in this time. This one's fun. Tell us about it, Paul.
Oh my goodness. Par 5. These guys have got enough distance to really chase an eagle here in this battle. We'll probably see it. But yeah, a great hole here. I love it. You're gonna, again, play some golf. Get yourself in position. Once you try and get a little cheeky, you can kind of put yourself into some trouble that's unnecessary. These guys have plenty of distance to carry this water.
We saw both Jake and Corey snag the eagle yesterday.
Yeah, here we go. Great height. Good angle out of the hand.
Beautiful shot.
This is nice. I mean, that sets him up for a nice like backhand hyzer that,
Yeah.
you know, could work him down the...
If you use something kind of
Right.
understable, flip it up a bit as you go around the corner,
Yep.
you could definitely get an eagle look. Whoa, this got to flatten out. Go. Okay. All right.
Okay, there we go.
It's down the hill a bit, but it's not OB.
No.
Birdie's still in play. Good grief. That disc becomes small so fast.
Towering. Oh, no.
Oh, that's the worst. It lands dead center in that tree. I think he can still figure out a way to get a birdie just by getting 200 feet up the fairway, but that's pretty unlucky.
How unfortunate. Laser.
This is also kind of headed towards that tree. Oh my
Wait, what a
gosh.
problem to have.
Dude, both of them. Yeah, I just aim at it knowing I can't get there. And it's perfect. This position, not too bad for Ethan. He's just going to throw a forehand looking to get into kind of the kink, the corner of the kink, and that's short of it.
That's probably short of where he wants to be, but he can still attack from there, I believe.
Just can't see the basket, which creates that illusion.
Tricky stands for Jake. Didn't look like he got in the center of the tree, but
Was that a putter or a roller? Roller?
tall guy in a bush problems. Good angle.
Oh, understable fairway forehands. That is so hard to do.
Look, this is tricky. That corner right there comes up quick, and if you're not careful, you can end up in the water.
Mm-hmm. Corey to the moon. That's actually just not moving left enough.
Oh,
It only ever really went straight.
love the idea.
I think there was some tailwind left to right there, and it just sucked all the spin out and dropped it down.
Hopefully he's left with something there. There's kind of that patch there between him and the basket.
You got to get this thing to go so straight.
Whoa.
Not going to be able to get the birdie.
I had some heat on it, too.
It definitely did. That's a hard shot. I had to play it yesterday. You're asking for a forehand to stay straight and finish straight for about 250 feet. It's incredibly hard to do.
Forehand putter challenge.
Jake sliding down the hill.
Wow.
That was a cool little shot. Kind of like a half putt, half throw.
Scrapped his way to a birdie putt here. Looks like the same for AB.
Yep.
Made it work.
Mm-hmm.
Not too shabby.
No,
for
it's
Corey.
really not. He ended up in a weird spot, but he was able to make easy
Yeah.
work of it.
Yeah, like some of these spots are just... You realize you've done too much. I tried to do too much.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
Great birdie putt from Jake.
Staying on it. Took one off on hole 7, but got right back in the mix for hole 8.
Oh, yeah.
Not a bad par for Ethan. That drive was just a little bit off. Kind of snowballed. Just stayed a little bit off the whole time. Easy bird for Anthony.
It's tough. I mean, you see these guys getting birdies, and they clearly made a little mistake here or there.
Yeah.
That par kind of like almost like a half bogey or something.
The par does feel like half bogey for sure. Last hole of the front 9 is one of my favorites. 350 playing like 365.
Yeah.
A little bit uphill.
How'd you do today?
Man, I got it twice, dude.
Hey, yo.
You?
I got it today. Club
Yeah.
down, hit it harder.
Yeah. Yeah, I played fairway the whole time, which is crazy
Did you?
because AB is going to play Luna.
I think watching this commentary, I changed my play up a little bit, and it worked out.
Corey's going with
Let's see. He had a tough
either
go
a buzz or
yesterday.
a zone.
Bit too much of an adjustment.
But that is like legit Corey range.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. But remember yesterday, he kind of tugged it to the right side there.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to get the disc over.
Yep. Left it a little early this time.
Yeah. Might have been in the back of his mind.
AB's throwing a putter
That's a great angle.
straight at Chris.
Almost too far.
Nearly. Well, that's perfect.
Yeah.
And Jake, I mean, he's got the power to throw the putter as well, but choosing to go with a Mockingbird, his signature disc from Lone Star.
I think we can see why it's his signature disc.
Yep. He throws it really good. Down tempo, he only threw that about like 55, 60%, you could tell.
Gorgeous. One of my favorite shots. Push. All right, we got some putts coming up here. Nobody went down the hill.
No. Corey from 50. Call this regular person 28.
Good extension, but
Yeah. Hard to run that one super far,
right.
knowing that it's going down the hill and you're not going to have a clean putt coming back. This would be a big putt for Ethan. Hadn't hit anything outside the circle yet. Oh, grabs some chain. Stays up top.
Yeah.
It's a win and a win. AB
time.
needs it.
Big
He's
time.
staring at Jake's disc under the basket. Can't lose another one here.
No.
Corey, gentlemanly snag for Anthony.
Yeah, and they're going into maybe a shorter part of the course. I don't know if that's right, but it's about to get technical. Birdies are at a premium.
Yep. Yeah, you're going to need to hit some gaps.
Some of that stuff towards the end, 14, 15, 16, birdies are right there. Even 17, 18's a crapshoot. So now is a great time to be getting all you can get.
8 for 9. Jake Hebenheimer is 1 stroke up now on Anthony Barela at the end of the front 9.
He forgot his green paintbrush on 7, but
Dude, he kind of
beautiful.
got pimped by that tree.
Yeah.
Kicked him and rolled him pretty far away.
maybe that, I mean, that tree's been there for a while, but I mean, yeah, that was dirty.
Ethan, he's playing park. You know, he's not bogeying.
Right.
Pressure is obviously there, but he's doing well. Corey, a little rough start, but coming on strong. And
Look at
there
this.
is your current leaderboard. Okay.
T2, Terminator 2, there's 3 of them out here.
Ooh. Yeah, me and Austin vibing on Chase Guard.
Yeah.
He started 8 for 9. So I was like, all right, if I can't beat him, I'm definitely not winning the tournament. So just stick with this dude.
There you go. Follow the flow.
Speaking of flow, just cruise it straight into that back 9, guys. We got coverage dropping. Go check it out. Once again, big thanks to Discraft and OTB for making this coverage possible. The Faylor Lake Classic. One of my favorites, man. I want to try and make this tournament as often as possible.
Great weekend. Beautiful place.
It's
Good
amazing.
community.
Thanks for joining us on GK Pro. I'm Luke Humphreys for Tall Paul Oman. We'll see you on the back 9.